Good morning, Solid Steppers. This is Miss Ward coming to you from South Florida. Headed to my 7 a.m. appointment. It's between 7 and 9. I'm going to be there about 7:15. If all goes well, trying to get off right. My goal is always to stay ahead on my appointments, whether they're diagnostics or repairs. The more I am ahead of the game, the more ability I have to navigate any concerns that come up through the day. My goal is to hit 5,000 a day and consistently. That's my personal goal because I'm trying to get to about 100 G's a month. Those are my goals. And I'm also in the process of really firming up multiple streams of income and keeping my health in order, making sure I'm optimal as far as the ability to maintain this level of energy and activity and growth. So there are a number of factors that go into that. One is sleep. I've really been working on that a lot. I have my candles, my ritual, but I get off track sometimes because, something might bother me here and there. That's called being human. But the key is knowing what you need, knowing what your kryptonite is, and staying the hell away from it. You'll hear me say that all the time. So my goals today is knock these jobs out and definitely layer everything up for the following day. Throughout the day, there are a couple of things I do to stay effective and on point. Is I communicate with my customers hours ahead of time via Workiz. The reason I use Workiz, WORKIZ, is because it has all the tools that I need. I've decided I'm going to do a complete tutorial on it, but I'm going to break that tutorial up in sections that really hone in areas of concern around the appliance repair industry. Now, in service, we all have the same problems, whether you're a locksmith, junk hauler, delivery, whatever it is. If you're in a service field, everything has to do with controlling optics and controlling your ability to serve. Yesterday, I had an experience and I was able to learn something that I needed to work on. Actually, a couple of things. Shout out to Samantha, Sun Envy, and ATL. She's a stylist, a celebrity stylist, among other things, photographer in the A. Shout out. She brought something to my attention. That's why you got to be surrounded by people who have no problem with telling you when you need to get your life together. She was in the middle of something I was doing, and she heard how I handled something, and she brought it to my attention. See, that's the kind of people you need in your life. It was some constructive criticism. I welcomed it because I can always be better. Thank you so much. My heart. We have the same last name, so I swear we're related already. But anyway. And then I had an interaction with a customer, and I found out some more things I can handle better. So I'm always about improving. What's interesting is that you have to plant seeds, because in order for me to get to my daily goals, if anyone knows me, I don't do quantity, I do quality, and I do ticket average. I'm not out to do 10 jobs and make 5 G's a day. No. I'm out to do 5 jobs and do 5 G's a day. That's how my brain works, because I understand the more you do, your quality is particularly if you're doing it yourself, even if you're not doing it yourself, your quality is compromised sometimes because of how you go about it and how you handle it. So, prime example, I've noticed that when I'm rushing from job to job, even in diagnostics, you have to be prepared. I am anal about being prepared with model numbers, parts, whatever I need for one-stop completions, and I always revisit the process. Like, for instance, I might do certain jobs, I might do 100 a day, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to review videos, paperwork of how to do the job, because the problem is that it'd be different if I was working on Samsungs every day, and that's all I did. So that stuff is like rote, meaning you do it so much, you do it on autopilot. I never take that for granted because I go from, like yesterday, I had a Viking, a Sub-Zero, Whirlpool, Maytag, LG, a couple of different options. So the thing about when you do and then they weren't the same type of appliances. I went from wall ovens to cooktops, refrigeration, different type of refrigerators, washers and dryers. And everybody knows I hate washers, but I'm forcing myself because at the end of the day, the only way you get better, I gotta do my defensive driving. Y'all gotta give me a minute. I can't even talk about people and I'm out here driving just like their ass. Even though I have my moments. So the key is you have to stay on point. Like right now, this client I'm going to, whenever they dispense water, and she's an Old Republic, shout out to Old Republic client. She's a warranty client. And that's another thing. My warranty clients do not take precedence over my COD. I have I have them, but they're like 10%. I used to say 20-30, but they're like 10% or maybe 5% of my business, and I make sure I get paid. Everybody got a category, but that's a separate conversation. I'm not going to get off course. But the reality is, she has a Whirlpool. She sent me the model number. I already ordered the valves and everything for the back. Unfortunately, they weren't readily available, so I don't have them on hand. But they will be at the crib when I get back. But as I stated, I did the research. When you hit the dispenser, the water dispenser, it's leaking from the back. We all know that's either going to be a line or a valve in most cases. So we're going to take a peek at that. Boom, 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 in and out. My next one's going to be a microwave that I have to put a transformer in along with a magnetron, and then hang it back on the wall. Diode and capacitor, because I'm not coming back. Hang it on the wall and keep it popping. And then, after that, I got a GE, and this is a trip because I'm really hoping my Newfie or Smart HQ is gonna handle this, because it's one of the ones that when you change the board, you got to change the motor, the board, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to have to do all that, but if I do, I'll have the kit to knock that out. After that, I got some that won't, some type of appliance won't start. I believe it's a washer or something. And then I forgot, man. I'm not looking at my schedule, but the reality is that before every job, like I'm going to be, I got a couple of Samsungs today, 2 actually. Should be gravy. And I got something else. It's bad when you can't remember, man, but hey, it is what it is. My goal is to get these things done quickly so I can get my gym time in and work on my other pieces, because at the end of the day, I need this to be on autopilot so that my other situations can flourish. But like Zoe the Goat says, that's my boy, make sure you guys check out his great interview with David Never Sleeps. Let me tell you something. You talking about an unassuming brother, and I swear if he was not married to Miss Marcos, I don't know if he'd be as flashy as he is. Not taking from anything from her, because she's a great entrepreneur. People say what you want to say, but until you walk in these people's shoes, you need to look up these people's history, because where they are now, they didn't get there by accident. There was a price they paid. As my grandma used to say, people want the anointing, but they don't want to pay the price. Trust, and that's a bar. But with that said, y'all, basically that's what's going on. That's one reason I get up in the morning, because I have to stay disciplined. And I didn't sleep well last night. I really wanted to roll my black ass back over and go to sleep. So guess what? I'm human just like everybody else. The difference is I keep going. Y'all don't understand. Like right now in my brain, I'm thinking, I need to finish mastery. So when I hang up, I'm trying to finish listening to the book. I have to do something every day to push me closer to the goal. And no matter what you do, I got some serious decisions to make this week that's going to affect the trajectory of my life and my financial future. I can't play with y'all. I keep telling you. Shout out to my solid steppers. I'll see you this evening on our Zoom call, 8:30 Eastern time. Be on time, because I will not be on there all day. Come in with your problems, concerns, so we can address it as a group, and let's get in and get out. Now to everybody else, I need y'all to keep stepping. If you want to holler at Miss Ward, you can always hit me in the links for my consultations and coaching program. And that is going to be a wrap. Like I said, people, improve every day, man. Every day. Every day, every day, every day. So with that said, I'm going to put my eyes on the road, and I'm going to focus on making a phenomenal impression with every customer I have today, continuing to build my 5-star reviews like I do on a daily basis. You know, I have an average of 2 to 3 a day. So I'm very happy about that. So once again, I'm going to sign off. I want everybody to have a great day and be blessed. Keep your head up, people. One foot in front of the other.